Dear Ukrainians, today is a very special day, which we have always been waiting for, which is celebrated by millions of people. A great day, a day that is a ray of light, especially bright and strong, in times when black clouds want to cover our sky. A day that gives us all hope and reminds us that evil has its hour, and God has his day. This is one of the meanings that are embedded in the history of Christ, about his earthly suffering and death, and about his resurrection, about the fact that sooner or later, but inevitably, evil will retreat and life will win. Today, these words find an echo in every Ukrainian heart and strengthen our faith, which, despite everything, will not be extinguished by 1152 days of a full-scale war. Each of us has experienced such moments when it is very painful, very difficult. And when you ask, God, what is it for us? Strikes, explosions, shots. All this is bad. All this is evil. How can you kill dozens of people in Sumy, in Verna Nedelia? Can't you see, God? How they beat on the playground in Kryvyi Rih. How every day Kharkiv, Dnipro, our Odessa, dozens of other cities are burning. When will it end? And our land, our people, our children will hear the silence. How, after all that we go through, can we not lose faith? And when the mind does not find answers to these questions, then you begin to listen to your heart. And something invisible but very strong inside you does not allow you to let go. It tells you where to find light so as not to get lost. And then you see people around, look into the eyes of your relatives, the faces of your loved ones. You feel embraced. You feel the support of both acquaintances and strangers, the support of Ukrainians, and you understand that you are with them of equal value. And it is the value that united us all, absolutely by accident, united us on the first day of the war, and still unites us. This is will, endurance, carelessness, and humanity. This is God. This is his manifestation. He is in our people, and that's why there is light in people. That's why there is strength in people, in every action, in every little step on a difficult path, and in every word of support, in every word. How are you? How can I help? Take care of yourself. We know what we are defending. We know what we are fighting for. For whom and for whose sake? And so every time, no matter how hard it is for us, we still do not lose faith, because this faith is one-to-one. In those who stand next to you, in Ukrainians, in Ukraine. Faith in the fact that evil has its hour and God has his day. Dear people, let this day come. The hour of evil will come to an end. The day of life will come, the day of peace, the day of Ukraine. A day as long as a century, and we will be able to get together again at the same table on a peaceful, great day, when we will all be warm. It will be calm, comforting in the soul, and of course tasty. When it will be as it should be. We want it, all 1152 days. We are united in this, every day, and especially today when Ukrainians of all Christian confessions celebrate a great day on the same date. Together, we fight together for Ukraine, and together we pray for Ukraine. For those who cannot be with their families on Easter, for those who are on the front line with their brothers, for our fighters and warriors of light. We ask God to protect those who protect us, strengthen the will of those who are now in captivity, for our prisoners, for everyone who has to return home. We ask to help everyone who dedicates his life to help his loved ones, to protect in return those who protect Ukraine with their daily work. May God protect everyone who saves, heals, teaches. Today we pray for everyone, for our children, for all the boys and girls who deserve a happy childhood, for our parents, mothers who deserve a calm old age, for all our people who deserve long-awaited peace. Dear Ukrainians, our people are going through a very difficult path. But I'm sure the key word here is overcoming. And despite everything, every morning we find strength to wake up, to move, to do our part. What you can, where it is necessary, for those who are waiting for it. And the source of energy for us can be many things around. A smile of a son or a daughter, a voice of a mother, thoughts about those who are now on the front line, or a memory of the one who covered you with his body. We can find an impulse to act in the news about the victory of our people and our culture, in books, poems, music. And of course, we are inspired by the symbol of Easter and the story of the resurrection of Christ, so we know for sure. All that stone that is thrown at us will not remain a ruin on our land. All that stone that flies at us, we will turn into a strong foundation for the future. For the future will. For the future peace. For the future memory of what we went through and what we succeeded in. When in difficult times, not only the victory of arms becomes decisive, but first of all, the victory of the Spirit, our victory, our spirit. Let all this come true. Let God help us in this. Let there be peace. Let there be Ukraine. Christ is risen, truly risen.